In this video, we will explore text to 3D model generation. Specifically, we'll look at Llama Mesh, which unifies 3D mesh generation with language models. This is a research project from a collaboration between the university and NVIDIA. Let's start by looking at an example, and then we'll dive into the paper. If I play this video from the beginning, we can see the concept of Llama Mesh, which combines language models with 3D mesh generation. The example demonstrates this process. For instance, when asked, "Can you give me some ideas for storage furniture?" the language model responds, "Yes, definitely. You can consider using cabinet shelves or a chest to store books, or cabinets to display decorative items." The result is a 3D model, generated as an object file, which is the final output you can visualize as a diagram. Here's another example. I'm trying to create a 3D model for a game set in ancient times. "Can you help me design a sword?" The language model replies, "I'd be happy to help. What kind of sword are you envisioning? Is it a simple design or something more elaborate?" The user responds, "A simple design is okay for a start." The model then generates the 3D model of a sword, and it looks amazing. Next, the user says, "I'm decorating my garden and need to add some seating. What kind of benches are most popular?" The model responds that benches can vary, but it provides an example of a park or garden bench, which is also impressive. Another example involves creating a 3D object based on the description of a lamp. The result is a 3D model of a lamp object. With text to 3D object generation, the process is simple. The model not only generates objects based on descriptions but also understands mesh structures. For instance, if you input an object file, the system can recognize that it's a wooden barrel. Similarly, if you provide an image of a 3D metal trash can, it can identify the shape as a can. Essentially, anything is possible with this technology. Now, let's dive into the paper for more details. Here are a few more examples. When you ask for examples of storage furniture, you get a 3D view of the objects that you can rotate and explore. You can also switch to a text view if you prefer, but the 3D view gives a better experience. Another example involves creating a 3D model of a sword, which we've already seen. Moving on to mesh understanding, the system can recognize shapes from given inputs. For instance, if you provide an input, the model identifies it as a wooden barrel. Similarly, if you ask, "What is this shape?" it can recognize a pixelated cartoon character wearing a red shirt and black hat. Now, let's take a closer look at the paper. I've chosen this paper because it provides an example of fine-tuning a model. The researchers used the Llama 3.18 billion model and fine-tuned it for their application. We will explore the fine-tuning process, which was done seamlessly, leading to significant reductions in loss. They didn't encounter any major issues while preparing the model. This paper gives a good insight into how this fine-tuning approach works in practice. In the paper, the authors compare their model with ChatGPT. For example, when given the prompt to create a 3D object, ChatGPT generates an object, but the mesh rendering results are less refined. In contrast, after fine-tuning the Llama 3.1 Instruct 8 billion model, the generated 3D objects show significant improvements in both accuracy and quality, demonstrating the enhancement in mesh rendering and object creation after fine-tuning. The researchers followed a 3-step supervised fine-tuning (SFT) process using a curated dataset. The first step involves generating 3D meshes from text prompts, where the model takes a text description and produces a corresponding 3D mesh. In the second step, the model produces interleaved text and 3D mesh outputs to integrate both forms of data for training. The final step is to enable the model to understand and interpret 3D meshes accurately. According to the researchers, there hasn't been any prior attempt to unify 3D mesh and text generation in a single framework, which is a unique aspect of their work. For their dataset, the researchers filtered the observables dataset to select meshes with a capacity of 500 faces, which helps maintain manageable computational complexity. This filtering process resulted in a total of 31,000 meshes in the dataset. The training dataset includes examples of mesh generation, where users provide text prompts, and the model generates corresponding 3D objects as output. In this study, the researchers demonstrate mesh understanding through a series of examples where users provide text prompts and the assistant generates corresponding meshes. The dataset used for fine-tuning includes various instances of mesh generation, where the model participates in multiple rounds of conversation with the user before generating the final 3D mesh. This back-and-forth interaction helps the model better understand user intent and results in diverse interpretations of the same prompt, ensuring the model doesn't always produce the same output. The training process shows consistent progress with no sudden fluctuations in the loss, indicating a smooth training process. The dataset for fine-tuning is divided into three categories. 40% of the data focuses on mesh generation, 20% on mesh understanding, and the remaining 40% on general conversation. This allows the model to not only generate meshes but also understand and interpret them while maintaining the ability to engage in general conversations. For training, the researchers conducted supervised fine-tuning using this dataset. The training took approximately 2,400 GPU hours, using 30 to 100 GPU, each with 80 GB memory, over 21,000 iterations. The results were impressive. The outputs generated by the Llama Mesh model were more detailed and convincing compared to other models like Uni 3D and Mesh XL. One of the key challenges the researchers faced was the concern that fine-tuning the model for text to 3D tasks might degrade its language understanding. However, the benchmarks proved that the model's language comprehension, general knowledge, and reasoning abilities remained intact after fine-tuning. This paper serves as a solid use case for anyone looking to fine-tune a model for a specific task. The process involves preparing a carefully curated dataset, integrating it for input and output generation, and using this data to fine-tune the model effectively. This approach demonstrates how to fine-tune a model to enhance its performance for a specialized task, like generating 3D meshes from text descriptions. In conclusion, this paper demonstrates a powerful approach to text to 3D mesh generation, but also highlights the importance of balancing accuracy and efficiency in AI models. This is Simplify AI, and I hope you like this video, and if you want more video on latest advancement on AI around the globe, you can subscribe our channel for future updates.